We actually look quite good so far this season, and we've signed 2 new people. So welcome into today's episode. Hopefully the fan doesn't annoy you. It's freezing in the man cave today, so we've got like a wall heater. I don't know what they actually called. Them things. Yeah, go on to them. And it's blowing the living daylights out of me right now, but that sounds wrong. But it's nice and warm, let me tell you that. Hey, if it's going to give me heat like that, it can blow where it wants. Okay, so we're going to have a look, see how it's been going since you were last with us. So first off, transfers. We brought in 2 people. We needed more depth, but at the same time, I didn't want to sign more people. So obviously our superstar wonder kid academy player who came through at the end of last season can play from November. So on a 6-month loan deal from Burton Albion, we brought in John Bovarsson, who is a very experienced Icelandic striker stroke attacking mid. So once we have our new striker, he could drop back and play an attacking mid for the last month or 2 he's with us. And also Ryan Mahuta comes in as our new first choice left back, because I did find during pre-season and the first game or 2 of the season that physically our fullbacks were just lacking. They were just lacking, and it really was costing us. So he just adds a little bit more physically. We're still struggling on the right hand side, but he's a lot better than we had, which does show not all transfers can be successful, considering we just signed a new left back and now he's already been pushed out. Not the best start for him. So since you were last with us, and we followed up our defeat in the Europa Conference League by going up against Zemplin and got a 2-1 victory, with Bovarsson getting both of them. We then played Slovan Bratislava. We lost the game 2-1, but I have to say, against best team in the league by a mile, I'm fairly pleased with that away from home. And then we played Skalika at home and got a 3-0 victory. Porkner getting 2 and 1 for Horvath. Then we've just played Trnava, Spartak Trnava, and got a 2-1 victory away from home. Unazi with penalty, and then Bovarsson on the 90th minute to get the winner. Very pleasing, without a shadow of a doubt. We then have played 6 games. A few teams in front of us have played 7. So if we could win our game today, that would see us go on to 15 points and move into 2nd place in the league. We're doing quite well, I have to say. Now our main right back, the only one who has any physicals, is still Tom. And yeah, he's actually doing quite well. He's the 3rd highest average rating so far in the league, with a 7.5 in his 6 games. So he's settled quite well with 4 assists in 6 games. He really is coming into his own. So we have to say fair play, because if you remember, it wasn't us who signed him. It was a pre-arranged transfer. So fair play there. But yeah, we can go 2nd today with a win. So a couple of injuries to go through. Bulisic, one of our main defensive midfield stroke centre-backs, is out for another 4 weeks with a hernia. Agbo is out for another 2 to 5 months after suffering a hip injury, and Porkner has just picked up an injury, a pectoral muscle, and he's out for another 4 to 8 days, so he's definitely missing this game. We're going to be going with Bovarsson up top for today's game. So we're going with Schneller, Tom, Lunk, Lip and Mahuta, Anthony and Sipke in defensive mid. Sipke really has impressed me so far. He really has. Defensive midfield, 18 years old. Rehus, Horvath, Stanton, Bovarsson. So our team is looking fairly solid. A couple little updates in terms of the youth players. There's a couple I'm keeping an eye on. So first off, Varga. His heading has finally gone from 7 to 8, so he is getting a little bit better. I think if that could get to 10 by the end of this season, I think next year he could potentially be knocking on the door for some football next year as one of our central defenders. There is also, where is he? There, Lucas Nemeth, another central defender. Another one who I think looks quite good. Again, heading is only 8. If that could get to 10, if he gains a bit of height as he gains age, I think he could be a very solid player. And we are producing some proper talent at this club, and I'm actually excited to see where some of these go, if we can take some of these on the journey with us. Now, the biggest news of today's episode is that our youth facilities are currently being upgraded. They have spent 1.5 million upgrading our youth facilities, and also they've increased our junior coaching. They didn't improve our youth recruitment, but we can go back and ask that once our facilities have been improved. So really, really pleased. That has affected us financially. Only 1.2 million in the bank now, but we are still 350k in profit for this season. So if we go to the expenses for this season, our ground maintains 1.5 million for the upgrade. Players' wages are 209k, 75k last month. Tax, we can just drop that down. Staff wages, then this is the big difference. So 23k last month. So if you work that out, it's going to be about just under 300k for the year. Last year we spent 350. So if we've saved £50,000 on staff wages in areas we didn't actually need, I'm really, really pleased with that. In terms of income, so this season we got 1.286 million on prize money this season from the Conference League and Europa League. So that's pretty much funded the whole youth facility upgrade. Sponsorship at 750, gate receipts at 201, players sold 192k, season tickets at 86. So one thing I want to double check is gate receipts at 201. We've got expenditure for this season. Our players' wages 209. So it's very, very close. We do have games like Slovan Bratislava at home. We're going to be playing them at least twice more at home this season. Maybe more if we get them in the cup. They will attract more fans, which will give us a boost. And I think we might, this season, be able to cover our players' wages with gate receipts. And if we can do that, we're in a very, very good position financially. Okay, so we have looked at the team. We know the lineup I'm going with. So let's get into today's match. So our home form's important to us. So we are coming up against Comano, and they are bottom of the league, and they are really, really struggling. So I do hope we can turn them over here at home and really make a statement in terms of moving us into second place after 7 games. This point would move them up to 11th. But you can see Humenen, who won the league last year ahead of us, are bottom of the league without a single win so far. So it does show that our players, as they just get that 1 year older, have stepped up. They haven't. Free kick now for them. Out wide, Lip gets his head to it, and then Mahuta at left back does drive forward. Plays it to Horvat. On the overlap is Mahuta. Come on, pick a good ball. Ball in, ball in. Oh, thought we were going 1-0 up. Can we counter-attack here? No, we can't. What's happened here? The highlight starts with what looks like a shirt pull. So it's free kick. Kovas. Oh, it's blocked. It's blocked. I'm a bit concerned when that's how a highlight starts. I assume there's going to be a goal. But Vatson wins it back. No, still nothing's happening. Rehu's driving forward now. I've moved my windshield to try to block the fan. I feel like it might have ruined this video's audio. We'll find out when I'm editing. Rehu's across. Oh, cleared away. Come on. Don't let them counter. We do win it back. Lunk now. Horvat. Anthony. Ball forward. Rehu's now. Can you get to it? We don't. Gets kicked out. And we do get a throw in now. Can see 2,100 fans have turned out for this game, which is great to see. I would like to continuously keep improving the amount of fans who are turning out. Horvat now with the set piece. Floats it in. We don't win the first ball, but we do win the second. Edge of the box. Horvat. Oh, it's a bad first touch. Oh, I think the first touch cost him. Now, one of the situations I'm in at the minute is trying to decide, do we improve the squad with, for example, an experienced defensive midfielder? Do we improve the side with maybe a first choice central defender to play alongside our youngster Svek, for example? As we do go 1-0 up with Anthony scoring the goal from defensive midfield, from a corner. Horvat, outswinger, heads it from the back post, 1-0. These decisions just... Oh, Stan's picked up a knock. I think we'll go with Crawl. I'm just trying to introduce Crawl, our young winger, just a little bit more, because he is a player with a bit of potential. He just needs his physicals to improve. But yeah, I'm just wondering if maybe 1 or 2 adjustments to the squad could see us really secure a European spot this season, because we've started well. We have started well, so we need to almost cement that and just say, right, look, let's get ourselves in Europe for another season here. Let's let's put the building blocks down for this club to continue to push on and be a successful club. Okay, 10 minutes to go. Let's make some changes, get some fresh legs on. So I think Hajo can come on in defensive mid. Mazan can come on a left back. I think Anthony's really struggling as well. So Onazi, our experience, he is 33. That's an experienced player, but we need European players. That's what we're struggling with. And I think we're going to bring on the youngster Spat for Rahu. So Loney for a Loney. But I think our loan business so far this season has been good. Let me know what you think below. But I do think we've loaned well and picked up some good signings for the team. We're just going to go cautious and just tell the players to focus. Final 5 minutes now, so we do just then drop it just a tick more and go defensive. See the games out. We're looking good. We are looking good, I have to say. Really, really proud and pleased with how this team is looking compared to even just last season. Okay, so that win sees us in second place to end this episode. It's a bit of a quick episode. There's not too much to recap you on, but it's more of you need to see how we've started in the season. So I've been Paul, also known as the Northman. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time.